Civilization or Barbarism in Authentic Anthropology by Dr. Cheikh Anta. For the philosophers of antiquity, the pairs natural, supernatural, matter, emptiness, being, nothingness, light, darkness, etc., stood out with an equal obviousness. They seem to derive from the logical structure of the human mind and from the nature of things. However, the progress of the sciences forces us today to consider the first two as being simple appearances that do not conform to the intimate nature of things. In fact, even the ultra vacuum obtained in the laboratory still contains some matter and definitely is nothing but a relative notion and is philosophically or scientifically improper. Matter is present at different levels everywhere in the universe, and absolute vacuum does not exist. But the philosophy of antiquity, which could not know this, had elevated the void to an absolute, to the level of a scientific and philosophical category. Thus, scientific progress shows us every day that what seemed to be a specific trait of the human mind was nothing but a mental habit that one has difficulty eliminating. Likewise, the fundamental contradiction that is the basis of the creationist theories comes to light more and more with time. The absurdity of the notion of nothingness will progressively impose itself in view of the plenitude of matter. Perhaps humanity will one day solve the fundamental problem of philosophy, that of being, why being rather than nothing. A question posed by Heidegger throughout his life and also by Sartre after him. In the same way, the present naive and contradictory notion of the infinite will be susceptible to successive revisions as an element organized, not constituent, reason. It is directly or indirectly implicated in the quasi totality of mathematical paradoxes. The incapacity of language to embrace exactly the contours of the real is often the cause of errors in philosophical, scientific, or even mathematical reasoning. The accumulation of all these new data of science cannot leave the habits of reasoning and thinking untouched. Logic will necessarily evolve and will indefinitely pass from one stage to another, and we'll pause right here for the conclusion of chapter 17 of Civilization or Barbarism. I'm Uriel. Highest Heartland.